Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to another great evening at Shop Talk. We have a special guest with us tonight. But first off, let's introduce our co-host, none other than,
What's up, guys? Mike with Periodically Coins. How you doing? Are we ready this evening? Let's get going.
and our special guest is, where we at? There he is.
Hello, everybody. Thanks, Keith.
Mr. Hands.
Mr.
Mr.
Michael Kittle, Rare Coins.
Michael Kittle, Rare Coins.
So, Mike, we got you up here, big and proud with all this beautiful eye candy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Been collecting ever since I can remember. Got more into the dealing side of it about 15 years ago. As a collector, I was always buying and selling coins and, upgrading my own collection because I couldn't afford to keep them all. And before I knew it, I realized, hey, I'm making a little bit of money and having fun doing this dealing thing. And before I knew it, I was setting up at the big shows and all the local Southern California stuff. That's where I'm at in Los Angeles area. And then I found this YouTube thing several years ago, and it's been great.
I found it a couple years ago. I found it very refreshing to the coin hobby and being a dealer. It's gave me a whole new love for the hobby. So, guys, if you have any questions, please use some question marks in front of your questions. We'll try to get to many of them as possible. If we miss you, we are truly sorry. If you'll notice, there is a banner running across the bottom of the screen to please check out Mike Kittle Rare Coins and Periodically Coins here on YouTube. Their links are in the description. And guys, please share the live stream on your other social media platforms. So, Michael Kittle, how was your week? What'd you all do this week or weekend that just passed?
I just got done telling you. I actually bought some stuff, and I bought a collection not too recently of some good stuff, and had some bullion, some coins, and so just going through and starting to process that and decide what I might be keeping for inventory and what I might just be flipping real quick, and that's part of it. And,
you was telling us, but let's tell all this.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no. One of the deals, the bullion, like I do mostly rare coins, like this stuff here to bullion. I love doing it when I have shows I set up at. I always try to have some in the case because that's a lot of the business. But I don't really try to hold it too much long term. It's like if I get an order that's a little more than I'm comfortable with, like I just bought 2 monster boxes of Silver Eagles, for example. It's 1,000 ounces, and with the premium of Silver Eagles that you guys know, I didn't want to sit on those until my next show. I'm not doing a show until September 17th and 18th in Buena Park. So, I just dropped those in the mail and made a couple bucks a coin, and easy peasy. But then there were some other coins in the collection that I did keep. Some of the, some type coins, some graded stuff, and that, more comfortable holding until the next show or 2 or 3 or whatever.
So did you go to a show this weekend, Mike?
I did no shows this weekend. Oh, sorry.
That's Mike. You're Michael.
I already screwed it up, Keith.
Hey, it happened, man.
I was in Las Vegas, guys. I did a show in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, I'll be talking a little bit about it tomorrow. I'm going to be releasing a video on what I found and what I bought. But I'm also going to do a video in that video talking about how the show was because they asked me if I would. Unfortunately, guys, I'll let you know early. That was a show. I don't know if I'll be back because I'll tell you, they are not YouTube friendly. So you'll hear that in my video, okay? They told me I could record, but I could not record anybody or anything else in the show.
Don't give us too much. We want them to watch.
Yeah. We'll leave the rest for tomorrow.
If you tell me too much, I'm not going to go watch your video.
Okay. Well, I want you guys to check out. Well, yeah, but you ain't going to see the good coins I picked.
I just seen them. Them.
Guys, there's a stack of
them. Now he's being
we will not show all these, but we got 2x2. We got more slabs over here. We're going to show them tomorrow. So you ain't going to see what they are tonight, but you got to wait and watch the video tomorrow.
Well, here's a statement, Mr. Kittle.
Yes.
What do you think about this with shows? How could shows not be YouTube friendly with the I guess you could say with the entire coin market moving to the internet.
I mean, you're gonna make me like become enemies with you guys, like right on the first question. I mean, I know you guys put on that YouTube show where everybody's running around live streaming with cameras. That just don't happen at shows around here in Southern California. People stick
Okay.
out cameras, and security's right on you. They say camera out of your hand. I mean, I've seen people. I've actually done it before, like at some of the like Long Beach shows. I walk around just to film like one of the collections on display, and security comes right over and starts chasing me down, and it's just been, and I think it's
But
been the way shows have always
that's not
been.
entirely. Your security ain't doing a very good job, because I know a couple of YouTube people down there at Long Beach.
Yeah.
That was the next question I was going to ask
Yeah.
you. Who's going to Long Beach show? They are recording the Long Beach show. There's videos getting out on the Long Beach show.
Yeah, but the first thing you see when you come in, it says photography, video recording prohibited, and that's, I think they're getting a little bit easier about it over the years, because they know everyone's got phones and cameras in their pocket, and everybody's got social media, and they know it benefits the hobby and the business. But there's a lot of old school dealers that if they see you got a phone or a camera, they're reporting you to security still. It's just,
Well, here's what I've done, and I've done it at the NE, and I've done it 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
I went and requested a press badge.
okay.
That helps. And you have to practice proper etiquette too. The problem is, and there was a YouTuber that just went down to the Cincinnati show in Sharonville, not this year, but last year. And he just started fanning his camera over everybody without asking them. You have to practice.
No, you got to ask them. I would never do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think people are mostly open to it if you ask, or if you just film like one dealer at a time and get permission. But there was a guy at the last Long Beach walking around with a body cam. You might have seen that on here on YouTube, and one of the dealers noticed that and got security to get him right out of the show. But he put his video up on YouTube anyway.
The people filming should use proper etiquette and ask. You don't just, it is public.
That's what I did when I got to the Vegas show. It's hurt
me a lot of times to get in.
At the shows I do, I'm totally fine. Like I'm president of Glendale Coin Club and of the Numismatic Association of Southern California. So we put on a few shows here each year. I'm fine with people filming as long as they get the dealer's permission. And as long as they're not filming, anything from like the waist up, any faces of any public there, because there's a lot of people there, don't want to be on camera. They want to be anonymous. You know how it is at shows. I mean, it shouldn't have the public on YouTube if they're not being asked.
Well, like when I do one, I usually ask the dealer, hey, is it okay if I record? And I even ask if I can record his coins before I just up and do that. Most of them are real cool about it around here. I mean, they're fine with it. Actually, they welcome it.
Yeah.
I want to get to this comment here. Stacking Perpetrator is asking, Coin Crew, I'm going to sell some of my SEs to buy a 93S Morgan. Your thoughts? I'm going to answer it, and if you guys want to interject, you can. My thoughts are premiums are high on Silver Eagles. It's a no-brainer, because when you collect the key dates or hard dates, they're hard to get. So get them before they go up, because next year they're going higher, and the Eagles could come down. It's a no-brainer. It's a good deal. I'd sell them. What do you guys think?
I mean, if you're going to sell something and you got different types of silver to sell, I'd tell my customers to sell Silver Eagles now. The premiums are just unusually high compared to what they were historically, and you guys know that having shops. And key dates, I mean, you can't promise that they're going to go up or down. None of us know, but historically, key dates do better than the average coin. So,
well, myself, I'm skeptical, because I don't know if he's trying to buy a raw one or a slab one. If he's trying to buy a raw one, hopefully he knows what he's looking at. I just turned away 6 fake ones.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. Definitely buy a slab one, Stacking Perpetrator, and buy it from somebody you know.
That's the key, because there's fake slab ones out there too.
Yeah, there is. That's the key. There is fake slab ones. My suggestion to you is know the dealer real well, and ask him if he has a Sigma test or something, so he can just test the purity of the silver, because a lot of the fake ones are not pure silver.
Righty, I guess that pretty well answers your question. We all
93S is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
yes, it is. It's one of the kings.
Okay, let's get back to the no YouTube recording here. Yeah, we're throwing you under the bus, Mr. Kittle.
That's okay.
Some dealers are so grouchy because the YouTubers have so much fun. What do you think about that, Mr. Kittle?
I think that's part of it. I mean, there's just some, I mean, there's dealers that there's a dealer I set up with at one of the major shows that shares a table with me. He could do a 6-figure deal and make tons of money, and he's going to be grouchy. He's just always grouchy. That's the way some coin dealers are. But there are some real security concerns. Like there's one dealer in particular. He has 2 showcases just filled with, you know, raw pre-1933 gold. And he's an older gentleman, and he don't want to be on YouTube with cases full of gold and all of a sudden have someone watching that video, you know, a few months from now and then target him at the next Long Beach on the way home. That's what his fear is, and I don't think it's a totally unreasonable fear. I mean, I think you got to get people's permission.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit, but hey, let's back up to the A&A. What happened this round?
Oh yeah,
I mean, they just walked in and took them Rolex watches and stuff.
it's scary.
Flipped the case upside down. But see, a lot of people don't know there was also another dealer that they didn't put in and tell people about. They had 2 boxes, at least $100,000 worth of coins stolen. That's how good the security was. I mean, the bottom line is it's got nothing to do with video or anything else. If they want it, they walk that show. We do have that problem here where we got to watch our backs when we're leaving. I tell people to usually travel in 2s because there is a lot of robberies going everywhere. It's not just in your area, not in my area. It's going everywhere. So
Not just in the coin business either. We see the news every day.
see, we had a guy in Las Vegas, and Tom, the guy sitting next to me, said, "Look at that guy. What's he doing?" I look back. I say, "He's watching them cameras. He's checking them cameras." That's the type of guy you want to watch because his next step is he'll be probably back the next day because it was free to get in to find out which cases or which dealers he's going to hit. He's going to ask questions. We had a few of them guys in there like that, asking more questions they needed to ask. None of their business. I wouldn't give them any help.
Again, I want to welcome everybody for coming. If I can't get your comments, please leave a comment in the comment section at the end of the show, and I will try to answer it. And this is Theodore Jones. He stopped in the shop today. He's one of the local that watch us. Mike, any news on the bar I showed you in Chicago?
Oh man, I can't remember. I remember him showing me a bar. I think Can you refresh my memory later?
Theodore, we'll just put up.
I've been real busy. I'm sorry. I did.
An awesome Ford Lion. We're in different M4A 2 Master. You're all in different parts of the country. As I'm in Michigan, you're in Oklahoma, and Mr. Kittle there is in California, right, Mike?
Correct.
So, what's 90% going in different areas of the country?
I guess over here we're still paying about $3 to $4 over to the public.
What are you selling? Multiplier, a face multiplier. Make it simple for the public.
About $20, I would say, is the numbers right now.
That's about what I'm getting. What about you, Mr. Kittle?
Yeah, I don't do tons of 90%, but I mean, if it's $50, it's a little. I mean, we were like 1 time over, but if it's dimes and quarters, probably about 20 times selling. Halves,
so
21.
It's pretty standard right now. We understand the melt is under 15, under 14, somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, the premiums on 90% junk are
usually
normally high as well. Yeah,
we're right around Upstate's numbers on 90% buying. So the dealers.
Yeah.
Paula said she'd sell the Eagles to buy a 93S Morgan all day long.
You can always get the ASEs back.
Yes, and that's the thing when you're looking at a key date, guys. Those key dates do not always come along, especially if you like the specimen. I would like to smack myself in the head. I passed on a bust flowing hair dollar for bid right before everything got premium. I was like, and I wish I would have bought it. It's worth like twice as much, but hey, it is what it is.
You would have got a good video out of it.
It was only $1,700 because it was one of the cheaper years. I just don't remember which year it was. So yeah, those key dates don't come along, guys. He said he'll be getting a slab one. We'll also finish his full Morgan. There you go.
Wow.
That's good to know that you're going after a slab one, stacking perpetrator.
Full set of Morgans. That's an accomplishment.
Oh, this is a long one. If you guys want to pause, I'm going to put it up on the screen. I don't know who can read fast.
Well, I know who wrote that. That's my sister. She said, I would think not recording on shows would be purely about security. You can see all the product in the dealer and then meeting on the parking lot. That's freaky, giving out. Well, I mean, I don't want to get everybody like, on the wrong impression here. Believe me, I'm a YouTuber. I like the idea of videoing at shows. I know the power of social media, including YouTube. I just think there are concerns of people in the public who want to remain anonymous, that don't want people to know they're buying coins, that don't want to be on the internet. Dealers included. I just think that I just can't think. I don't think it can be like open.
Let me interject
filming.
that for just a second.
Yeah.
In reference to, you said some dealers too. Well, guys, if someone wants to know about a dealer,
oh sure,
they can find anything out about it if they're a registered dealer, if they're a store owner, if they run their business properly, if they're incorporated or LLC. I mean, there's so much search tools on the internet.
All our information.
Back to like your guys, all that.
The only dealers I think that would not are the dealers that are, like vest pocket dealers that are doing it and not paying their proper taxes due.
Yeah, or guys that are underinsured or not insured or things like that.
Yeah.
People that,
they've got to have a reason not to.
Yeah. And it shows, just so everybody know, there is
work.
security in the parking lots. We all watch out for each other. Here in California, I know most of the dealers are armed, whether they have the proper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. We don't talk about that, but it's not that. It's not like it's unsafe.
I never have pew-pews in any of my videos. I promise.
Never.
Scott's honor.
Now, usually when I'm doing an interview and recording people, we don't talk about what they have in the cases. When I told you I videoed the cases, I never show the dealers who's behind them cases. I do that for safety reasons, like your guys worried about. But we like to show them what's going on at the show, and what it does is usually bring more people out to the shows. That's what we're after.
The YouTube community is helping to build shows. Because before YouTube started interjecting, I noticed that the shows started slumping so bad that people were not making money. Dealers stopped setting up at shows. But now that you've got YouTube going and filming these shows, it's actually merging the physical with the virtual online stuff. And these people are coming offline or from online to the physical shows because they're finding out about it.
Especially the younger folks. I mean, I've had younger folks that I've met that initially, like, they would say, why would I ever need to go to a coin show? I can buy everything online. What would the point be? But once you get them there and you can see everything, and they get it.
Have a great day, Silver Scorpion. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff is really just more advertisement for the shows and for us dealers. Like I said, when I do an interview, I do not show their coins. I do it afterwards, looking at different cases, so they don't know who's really behind them cases. I get what your guys worried about.
Yeah,
they should I think this is mistyped. It says, "Do you have a coin that you do not have that you want?" I think he meant to maybe type something like, "Do you want a coin that you don't have?" or something like that. Yeah, we all want coins we don't have. I mean, that's the way I would interpret, because I don't know, it's confusing the way it's wrote. What do you guys think?
I'm sure you guys always hope, I mean, having shops, hope that one coin comes walking in the door that you can, that one that you've been waiting for. But no, there's definitely some coins that, you read about in the Red Book, flipping around through it as a kid that, oh God, I want one of those someday. And sometimes you get them, sometimes the price keeps going up and you can never get them.
Maybe I'm silly, and Mike and Michael, both of you Mikes, double Mikes, so to speak, you probably already got it, but I have been looking for a nice AU58 red brown double die 55. I
don't have any more 55s. I sold them all.
But that's look at this.
AU58, look at that.
But on that,
somebody did their research, Keith.
Oh, he must have looked at one of my videos where I was talking about it.
It's not red brown, but it's nice.
But it's the prime grade for that coin.
Oh yeah.
The 55 double die. It is the most affordable, dollar per quality of coin in a 58.
Oh yeah, and
that's
it's
why I want it.
instantly recognizable. Most people know about it, and it's very easy to see. You don't need a loop, and it's
Were you ready to sell that, Michael?
Everything's for sale. But these have gone up so much in value over the last few years because the key dates all the key dates have been going up, and
let's let Michael Kittle answer this. Minnesota Man's got a question. If you can read it, if not,
I have 3 2021 Morgan CCs sealed in original mint box. Okay, it looks like he wants to sell them. Who wants to buy them?
Well, it says when I want to sell, should I sell them all together sealed?
No.
I want one for my collection. Maybe buy a non-sealed CC. Then, what do you think, Mr. Kittle?
It depends on how much you want to do to sell them. I mean, if you want to sell them you got 3 coins there. It sounds like you want to keep one, so you're going to sell 2 coins.
Believe it or not, the Carson City's starting to come down a little bit, guys.
Yeah, I get the appeal of keeping it sealed because then there's certain dealers that'll buy them because they're going to
got any timbers out there they want to get sold. I'm looking for them.
But I think the number of dealers loading up on those right now for grading submissions is down dramatically. Then
it is. It is. I've ran my course with them.
No, I don't have.
But if you had a sealed box at a Denver's now, I mean, I think there'd be more.
That's what I just said. I'm looking for Denver's.
Right.
Coins. Let me tell how many dealers have coins I'd love to buy, but don't even know they have it because I can't see from home.
Yeah.
Say. I don't know. I've got coins I don't know I have. I forgot I bought them.
That's one of the things I do, Keith, when I do the shows. I mean, I got so much inventory that I can't take the time to take photos of everything and list everything or do videos of everything. But when I'm set up at a show and I got everything in showcases, I'll do a quick video or a YouTube short scrolling through my cases real quick. And then I get viewers kind of, well, I didn't know you had that. I didn't know you had that. I'm like,
hey,
I didn't know I had it until I put it in my case that day.
I'm gonna fly out to California because next time he pulls his camera out, I'm reporting him.
I had permission. I had permission for myself to film my case.
Oh, okay.
Here's a statement from Chip Warner. Have any of your businesses benefited from being on YouTube? Mine has. What about you guys?
Absolutely.
Mike? I know you're a pretty big wholesaler. I don't think you've been doing it.
I didn't hear you because for some reason I had a cutout.
Has your business benefited from being on YouTube yet? I'm going to add the yet for you.
Yeah, I can't really tell because, I mean, I've been busy before I started the YouTube. I would say probably a little bit, yes.
Well, you got YouTube people coming, so it's got a little bit of benefit.
And Keith, you'd probably know this just like, I mean, the biggest benefit is just being able to meet a bunch of people and be able to do auctions right here on YouTube. And, all your inventory is gone. Whatever you put in that auction, you can sell it as long as you're starting at a fair price and getting some cool coins. People that
I don't even have time to sell auctions.
I benefited in the fact that I'm able to sell. I even have YouTubers, viewers, or whatever, YouTubians, whatever you want to say, that actually call me and we video chat, and I'll buy some of their coins. As a matter of fact, I've got a lot coming in. Supposed to be here tomorrow, but I'm closed. Delso is in town. We're going out and doing some metal detecting tomorrow. Maybe I'll get lucky and get footage. So I closed the shop to visit with them. So I don't know.
And I've done quite a bit of business at shows with people coming up to
when
my
I go to Michigan, he doesn't close the shop though.
I would close this shop if you wanted me to. Chip, I think we just answered that. I've benefited buying and selling, and the most I've benefited is not monetary though. I've benefited mostly from friends, gaining new friends that I would never have met had I not been on YouTube. I mean, I've met Mike Kittle, I've met Rob, I've met Seeker, I've met Raven. Well, I already knew Seeker, so he don't count.
Well, and you guys have been in this business long enough. I mean, you know that we like talking about coins, and this is just another outlet for that. And we like spreading the love of this hobby with more people, and this just lets us do that on a mass scale.
I agree with you there.
Yeah, it's definitely revitalizing, I guess you could say. It brings new life to the hobby.
Michael, if you don't mind, when we get done, maybe tomorrow or something, if you want to email to Mid America what you want for that 55, I'm interested in it.
No problem.
He's already trying to buy it. Look at that.
I thought Keith had first dibs on this one. No.
Hey, he said he wanted a red brown. That's brown.
Yeah,
okay.
I did say a red brown. I don't want a brown. I want a red brown.
I bought me a 1909 S Indian at the show. I did get one in.
Nice.
It's been a major help to buyers, etc. I know all your videos help me a lot. Well, thank you, Cosby Creations. That's nice of you to say. We do try to put some education in every video, even if we're just doing an unboxing. I know I'm not what you'd call the most consistent video content provider, but I do try. Mike's probably got better. I don't know. Probably both the Mikes got better videos than me. I'm just a guy. You know what I'm saying?
This guy don't get to do a whole lot of videos. Every time I try, it just falls apart. I got stuff come up, or somebody walks in the door. We got to stop the video, and I don't get back to it.
Well, guys, I'm about a minute behind. If you have questions, please put question marks in front so I can catch them. I'm missing some of them, I know. Am I chopped liver coin crew? No, Gen X. Ask your question, sir. Ask your question. I'm the chopped liver.
No, you're chopped pork.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you're chopped pork.
Picky, picky. She's talking about me with my wanting a red brown. Okay.
He wasn't asking a question, but you're like, oh, I met Rob and Kittle and
yeah,
stuff.
and Gen X.
But no,
Oh, yes, I did. I met Gen X. He's a great
chopped
guy.
liver.
He's not chopped liver. He is in Grand Rapids. He's close. It's hard.
God, dogging, you can't remember that guy that close. That's pretty sad.
No, I met Theodore too. I met Delso.
In case you guys don't know, he's only like 35 minutes from Grand Rapids.
People I met G-Dub. There's just so many people. It's
yeah, but he's only 35 minutes from you. How can you forget?
I know. I shouldn't have even said nobody's name. I should have just said I met all these great, wonderful people. A lot of
but you did, and you left out names.
I know. I still, even if I tried naming them all that I've met in person, I won't catch up.
Yeah, I quit naming names and saying hi to everybody because I'll forget somebody. So I just say hi, everyone.
Oh yeah, in case I didn't, hi everyone.
Right
there, you go.
Everyone you name, you guys have knowledge that helps every one of us. Thank you, Yoke fan. So, what do you guys? We haven't touched on the topic, but all the markets are going down. Everything, the stocks, the equity, bonds, even silver and gold. Big Mike, right here, right there. You go first.
What about silver and gold?
What's going on? Market is down to what, 18?
Well, we discussed this for the last few times. I mean,
and it's even worse now.
We all know this is a manipulated market. Why do you think Eagles are so high? Why do you think all your U.S. mint coins, most of them are high? They're playing a game. If you, like I said, and I'll say it again, if you take a look at 2011, where silver and gold was, gold's right around the same spot. Where's our silver? Why ain't it up there over 40? They're playing a game. Guys, it will break. And when it does, I hope you guys stacked. If you didn't, well, we'll see you later. All of us guys right here are going to be fine.
Sea Griller, his Eleanor, as you know, that's I guess you could say a mockery on the 1967 Shelby Mustang, is a 1903 Morgan. Every time he's ready to pull the trigger, he finds a reason not to. It is costing me money because the cost is not going down. So that is true. The cost won't go down.
Yeah, so said he was just busting your chops. So
buy it. It's a tough coin, and I grade. What do you guys think? All right, then. No answer.
No, like you said, I mean, the cost for popular stuff, the key dates. I mean, sometimes you could be picky, but you might end up paying more in the long run. if you would have tried to like buy what I know Keith was mentioning 21 piece dollar a couple shows ago, and that price is more than doubled in just a couple of years. So if you've been looking for something like that, you've just lost a lot of money. But or if you would have just bought one that you're okay with and then waited till the right one came along, and then you have one to sell and then upgrade. So sometimes it pays to.
Actually, the 21 got way up there, and it's back down a little bit. So now,
a little bit, but it's still overpriced.
It's still double what it used to be. I mean,
yes. But
and not that long ago. Yeah.
Mr. Kittle, your thoughts on what could possibly be making all these markets, especially silver and gold, go down?
I mean, I'm no expert in this. I mean, look, if we knew if it was going up or down, we wouldn't have this show and we'd be all living on some beach somewhere. But if we knew for sure, I've always learned silver and gold are a great hedge against inflation. We see tons of inflation. Every single thing that we buy has gone up and up and up in the last 2 years, except silver and gold. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I still think that a lot of the silver stackers, you're saying, oh, look, silver's down. What's going on? I think if you really believe that you want to have silver or gold as part of your net worth or your investment, you should be happy that it's down right now because you can buy more. I mean, it seems like there's still, no matter what happens in the silver market, there's silver stackers out there complaining. Oh, it's too high. It's too low. What's going on?
I don't follow the mining stocks. Do any of you guys follow mining stocks? Yes or no?
I don't.
I do sometimes. Yes, I do.
Okay. You answered. Next question. Dude, you should have already bought it. $20 for $200.
Holy cow.
What's the guy's number, man?
You sure he doesn't mean $10 face for 200?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, he says 20.
I know what he says. That's him.
That's below melt. I'm in. I'll take them all.
Silver is 1838, so I was pretty close on guessing.
Yeah, make sure they're all silver at that price.
Silver ATB.
That's buying back a spot, not above. Yeah. I like it.
I don't talk about the prices, Scott S., of buying or trading on a show. That's something that is done in private. So if you wanted to email me and set up an appointment via Streamlabs or something where we can video chat, that'll be fine. I just don't talk about deals we make. I'm going to give you this for this on a show. It's just not, because the prices change too much. And it's too hard to configure what we're going to do and, actually lock it down on the show. What do you guys think about that?
It's not my show because I would have done it already.
I wouldn't. I won't do it during the show. No.
Well, no, that way I can get to buy instead of you. I mean, I'm just kidding.
What do you think, Mike? Do you think that's something that should be handled in privacy?
Yeah, probably.
Kittle?
Probably.
There you go.
Mike's not a joker like me. He should have said, "I'll take it. Let's make a deal."
Roseanne bought a piece dollar 21 for $60. What kind of shape?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I put that up there. But this dream coin, Isabella quarter.
Ooh.
Oh, that there. I still need one of those. I bought one and
I got two of them.
Yeah, I want.
They're both certified.
I can't afford a 67. I'm gonna have to go after a 5 or 6. I want a 67. It's just something.
Some of those early commanders take big jumps.
Oh yeah. Everybody's saying that is a great coin you bought that, Daryl. That was Daryl that bought it, right? Yeah. Daryl, that was a great coin you bought.
I bought me a real nice one, but I can't show you what commitment is. It'll be on the video tomorrow. Check out the video. Nice certified 65. It'll be on the video tomorrow.
Okay, guys. I said it a while ago. We're not buying or selling coins on this show. It's not something that we need to be putting in chat.
Yeah, we're all dealers here, so you guys know that. So, the best thing to do, whatever dealer you want to contact,
everybody's link in the
just contact the dealer and find out. That's
just contact somebody and find out. And
but not tonight. We're doing this video.
Oh no, they can email us tonight if they want that.
Well, yeah, they can email, I guess. Yeah. Actually, now you maybe put my email up on my iPad so I can watch.
And Keith, you can definitely email me if you don't mind a nice brown. AU58.
Look at there, he's already not wanting to talk to me.
I might have to take you up on that, but we can't talk about it right now. We'll have to talk after the show.
We'll have to talk about those secret dealer-to-dealer prices we all give each other,
buying
right?
and selling during this show, boss. This is a chat for educational and fun purposes.
Well, that's why I told him to email me later. I
we
mean,
say we are not liable if you make investments.
I don't know. The way I see it here, I got 2 people interested. We might just do an auction right now.
No auction.
I'm out.
I'm sorry, that's not till Sunday, right, Keith?
Sundays, or sometimes Tuesdays if it's not a shop talk. Shop talk, we don't sell nothing. I don't even come up. There was a couple Tuesdays or a couple days on shop talk where I'd stop. Once we stopped the stream, then I'd restart another stream half hour later. I don't even do that no more. So shop talk is just that. It's for everybody to have fun, not win nothing, not buy nothing, not sell nothing. I wasn't saying it was you. It was someone on another. Oh, they was doing that on another channel trying to do that. Oh, okay, Scott. I didn't know if it was you. I'm sorry.
Scott understands.
Well, I'm sorry. I just, I don't want to be, yeah, I got to do this to make a living, but I don't want to be known as a guy who's every time he's live, he needs or wants to sell. I'm not trying to sell nothing today. I'm just here trying to give some information, man. Have fun doing it. So I don't know. How am I doing? 7:30. Golly, guys, everybody from 7:35 all the way till now, I'm going all the way down to the bottom. I can't keep up. I'm sorry. Oh, look, there's a question. I'm already going behind again. When you guys go to shows, do you close your shops down? Sometimes.
I did on the Vegas show, but normally no.
Now you just online dealer, right? And a show dealer?
Yeah, I don't have a shop. I got a website, I got eBay, and I got YouTube, so I don't have to shut anything down.
How do you like that eBay now?
I liked it a lot better years ago, but it's more and more of a chore each year, it seems like. But I still do enough business on the higher end stuff or stuff that I'm, asking strong premium. Some people, the buyers still come along.
Okay, here's a question. I just don't know the answer to it. So one of you guys, please answer this. I don't know.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I'm just a guy. I don't know nothing. No, we're just having a dealer chat.
Hi, Mudswat.
I can't tell you that M4. It's a secret. Are any of you guys willing to divulge your most expensive coin you've ever bought?
Not really.
I tell you, most expensive I sold is a Gobrecht dollar in Proof 64.
There you go.
Those are great.
I don't like to give out that kind of information because it's always changing.
Hopefully it's changing. Hopefully we keep setting a new record, selling bigger and better coins.
Been finding lots of better semi and key dates in the junk bins. I think that happens when silver is up. People don't have time to process it and they're just flipping it out. You can get lucky and find some like 21 Merc dimes and stuff in bins. What do you guys think? Because of the price of silver.
I haven't been getting that lucky, so.
No, as bullion prices go up, what is junk and what is not junk changes.
Yes, and that's what happens.
So yeah, if silver goes back to $50, you're going to see a lot of stuff in junk bins that doesn't belong there if silver's $20 or $18.
I still watch when I go to other dealers' tables if they got it. I'll look in their junk bins.
And that's that's one reason when people ask me about silver stacking or bullion, I always recommend that they buy coins over bars. Always. Yeah. Because bars are always going to be worth bars. The bullion premium. If silver or gold go down enough, some of those coins you got might all of a sudden have numismatic premiums that save your butt.
I say this is a yes and no answer. One of you guys want to answer it? Is there a key date Benji or just lower mint dates? Yes and no to both.
Yeah, yes and no, yes.
Because the key date is
high. They got to be.
But it was hoarded.
There's no key date like a SVDB Lincoln Center,
No,
a
there's-
16D Merc dime. There's
No.
better dates if you're talking about gems or full bill lines. But if you guys have bought albums that are the complete sets, there's really no key date.
Well, you have. Well, if you go to full bell lines,
That's probably
there
the one of the easiest.
If you're looking at higher end, but if it's just a circulated set of Franklin halves, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, there's not much to it because the problem was the only key date that was possible was the 55, and everybody.
A lot of times
ordered
you
it, so they're all
you
on.
go through even my junk bin. If you look hard enough and work hard at it, you can put that whole set together. Because when they're low grades, I just throw them out there.
Shows like this definitely revitalizing the hobby. Younger people are more likely to get interested in being on YouTube than going to their LCD. I think that's supposed to be LCS. LCD is not a good acronym there. Guys like you are doing a great service. Thank you, C Griller.
You don't like a local coin dealer?
No, I don't like it because it's an acronym for something else too. So I like LCS better.
Well, and thank all of you for watching.
Yeah, guys, thanks a lot. I mean, if you guys weren't watching, we would just be here talking to ourselves. Of course, we'd probably still do it, but
Probably.
we wouldn't care if anybody's watching. Well, we care, but
Yes, we
would
do.
still talk.
Don't listen to him. We do care.
I just buy everything. Big Rocky says 1955. Do you guys think the high premium ones on 90% is because of preppers?
Nah, not really. I think all the silver right now, I think a lot's got to do with the market the way it is. Your paper market and your physical is finally separating. It should have been a long time ago like it used to be. I mean, right now we know, once again, I'm going to say it again, silver is too low. But for you guys that's hollering, you can't understand why, you should be buying. That's what I would be doing, and I am.
Do you think it's because of preppers, Mr. Kittle?
I don't see why, because I mean you see the other thing that premiums are super high on are silver eagles, and I don't think preppers would be buying those. I think along with their Merc dimes or Roosevelt dimes. I'm not sure why. I just know that it's an abnormally high premium right now, and I've been telling some customers like, if you want more silver in your stack, sell that junk silver and sell those eagles and buy some other stuff like this, or buy some other like just generic buffalo rounds. But then that goes against me telling people to buy coins over bars. But if you want more silver, you can do that.
I'm going to answer this question. You guys can agree or disagree. If you disagree, tell us why. Why do Cole Morgans go for well over spot or melt? The answer to that question is simple. They're collectibles. They have a numismatic value, and I don't think they will ever be worth only the silver. And I think you're talking Cirque Morgans more than Cole. Agree or disagree, guys?
I agree to an extent. Just remember, if they got holes in them or they're completely flat where you can't, then there you go. They finally made it to silver.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, think of what you would rather have. Would you rather have a, Morgan dollar in your hand, or some, just 10, Roosevelt dimes, or something? People want the Morgan dollars.
Yeah, the Morgan dollar's always been a well sought after coin.
Same with the peace dollars. I mean, it's just a big chunk of silver, and it's way more impressive than a dollar face value of something else that goes closer to spot.
Now, this next question I feel is really important. My children were getting interested in coins, loving foreign coins. Any advice about it for them? Son loves the weird shaped coin. Daughter loved coins with kings and queens. My advice, I mean,
there's a lot of them.
They're in the hobby. That's awesome. Maybe start buying them a little bit American coins that are beautiful, like the Merc dime, Buffalo nickels. They're not expensive. But keep buying them what they like, but give them some silver stuff too. But that is awesome. This is why we do it. Right.
A lot of silver coins out there with kings and queens on them too.
Yes,
there is.
buy some of those.
There is a lot of them out there.
That is awesome. This is why we do it. We want to get the kids in it.
And spend time going through some of those dealer bulk boxes of world coins or the junk bins. And as long as the dealer's okay, you spending time, because none of that stuff's too expensive and you can have a lot of fun with it.
I see a lot of dealers making a big deal out of silver certificate. What's made them so special? Nothing makes them special. They're just harder to find, and they have a collectability to them. What do you guys think?
I give out real low grade ones as change at shows. I don't know.
There you go.
Puts
So
a
if you
smile,
guys have-
especially the kids. Puts a smile on their face and gives them
I'm gonna
something
make
fun.
sure I come to your table next time I see you.
Mostly the kids, though. I'll give you one as
Oh,
change. They're in really
thank
bad condition, but
Well, I was gonna
no, I
keep
just haven't
bringing
really
fives
done
over
anything.
so you can give me one and change every time.
there you go.
I've had a lot of people on YouTube. Blind Al says he doesn't have an LCS. He buys online. I have a lot of people on YouTube that say I am their LCS because it's more relative that when you can talk back and forth with somebody, even though you're not physically in the same area, you connect with them just like an LCS. So that's why they say that. And I'm sorry to hear you don't have one.
That's great about YouTube, Keith. We do the same thing. I do our local coin club, Glendale Coin Club meeting on
I've seen
YouTube
that.
every
I've been
month,
in
and we got people from all over the world that watch, and they email me and say, "Thanks for doing this. You're my local coin club," because I don't have one, and it's
Yeah.
just
That's
brings people together, and it's cool.
YouTube becomes people's local coin stores.
Of course, I got a couple lazy people that used to come to my meetings that now just stay home and watch it on YouTube because they don't have to come to the meeting now.
With the price of fuel, that's not a bad
Especially
idea.
here in California, no doubt.
I think until recently,
I-
coal
hon-
miners were not
honestly,
desirable.
Keep. I want to answer this one here.
Where's it at? What am I missing?
Stacking. They're asking me on the buying 2 American Eagles versus a common 63 Morgan. I would buy the Morgan every day.
100%.
Yeah, we're like Mike's saying, we're coin dealers, so we yes, we stack too, but when it comes to comparing price, when it's equal, we'll almost always pick that collectible coin because in the long run, when silver, it goes up, it goes down. If it comes down a little, that Morgan's going to outweigh it. And there's something so
And
beautiful about.
And the other thing, if they're getting 63 Morgans for $70, you're buying wholesale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good deal.
yeah, I'd buy them in a
As long
minute.
as they're certified. Actually, here, I think I bought one.
Always buy what you like, though. I'd rather have a MS63 Morgan in my hand than a couple plain Silver Eagles.
Answer to this question: why'd y'all get in the business? Poor kid, walked by a coin shop, seen a large cent, fell in love, took it to school, sold it 2 weeks later. Very, very quick. It's actually a longer story than that, but that's the quick way. And I was hooked after I sold it. Paid 50 cents, sold it for $2 2 weeks later. I was hooked. What about you? How'd you guys get in?
Now, real quick,
I
mean,
didn't
just
doing
always
doing
like-
it so long. It's uncanny. And when I got my first silver dollar, hooked me.
What about you, Mr.
I just
Kittle?
been collecting ever since I was a kid. Always liked
We all
history,
been doing
money,
it for only kids. So
and it's just always loved coins.
Okay. So yeah. Wow. What time is it? Oh, we got about 10 minutes, guys. And I'm 2 minutes behind in the chat again. I'm terrible. I am terrible. So if you guys see a question or something, say something like Mike did.
well, that's why I'm kind of. I got my iPad on because I can't over here. It's not keeping up like my iPad is, where I can see everything.
I asked because I'm setting up to do a video on why I think that is a better choice. Because it's collectible. I mean, see, my channel's a lot different than these guys' channel. I put out the videos, but then I have some free giveaways as viewer appreciation. But I don't do it every single day a giveaway. Like even Mr. Kittle here has viewer appreciation giveaways once a month.
Always a giveaway going on. Always.
Yeah, it's just our way of saying thank you for watching our channel. But at the same time, we want to give information. We want to help. That's what it's all about. Okay, he said it before and he's saying it again. See a vid on the top 10 favorite coins in your collection.
He asked it because he's going to be doing a video on it, and that's okay. I'm glad that we was able to help. The question on the Eagle versus dollar.
Yeah, that's what I said. I read that statement a while ago, bro.
Oh, I
You're
just
like
thought,
me.
Keith, you see the one Kyle just asked? I like that one there.
Where's Kyle's at?
Kyle Preston just asked it.
Down at the bottom, everybody just got skipped. Sorry again, guys. I'm terrible. What's the best way for someone newer to coins to go into an LCS and not be taken advantage of? Well, go to an LCS where the person is honest and fair. Do a little research on your LCS. And I'm not talking because you look at these Google feedbacks, some guy will get pissed off at the dealer and they'll give him a 1 star, which brings his feedback down.
Yeah.
Try to find people that have dealt with that dealer. A lot of times, verbal referrals are the best.
Yeah.
You're
I mean, Keith,
always
as someone
gonna
that doesn't
someone
have a
who's not gonna
shop,
like the dealer.
I mean, look for someone that's been in business a very long time. You're not going to stay in this business a very long time if you're not fair.
If you are in business a long time, you'll never get real big if you're not fair.
Yeah.
Kittle's a winner here.
And one more thing is, if you don't know if your shop's fair or not, and you're buying stuff from them all the time, try selling something to them sometime and see what they pay. If they're not even in the ball, like, you'll see what their spread is, and you'll be able to figure out if they're fair.
you heard what I said to you guys weeks ago. If you walk in the shop and they're asking the premiums that most of the shops are asking, and then they offer you spot for your stuff after you just paid a premium, I'd walk out. I wouldn't do any more business with them because we're buying over in our shop.
I've never dealt with Whatnot. Have you guys know? Do you know
No.
anything about it,
No,
Nope.
Mr. Kittle?
I've heard of it, but never dealt with it.
Okay, there's your
One of
answer.
those new things like Tiki Taki or something. Just
We don't know. We're just guys.
Eric is done buying 90%. Now he's buying Morgan dollar. I mean, not 90 pure silver bullion. He's buying all Morgans and better Benjamins and stuff. Better have. So that's great, Eric. I like hearing that.
I put Gringo's sticker up here, Keith, because he sponsored this month's monthly free coin giveaway, including this.
Look at that. Well, let's put it on the big.
Well, there we
just
go.
a minute.
If you guys go to my channel every month, I do a monthly free coin giveaway. This month, to one winner, you get a 2020 Krugerrand, leopard coin from Somalia, and the 2-ounce Kraken. And Gringo OG22 here in the chat sponsored it. And when you go to leave a comment on my video, check it out because Gringo's got his own giveaway on his page for some more silver coins. So.
Well, thank you, Gringo. That is awesome.
Glad to have some support. And real quick, while you got me on there, Keith,
Yeah.
on the first of the month, we start our next month's giveaway, and we're giving away these two right here. The one lucky winner. That was sponsored by JW.
Hey, just go ahead and give me that one right there, that one with the D, Denver. You go ahead and give that now.
I'll give them both to you, Mike, if you go leave a comment on my video.
I will be there, buddy. I will be there. Make sure.
Somebody
that
will
I got
win.
his
Somebody
link.
will win. Somebody will
I
win.
gotta have his link. I gotta make sure I win that Denver.
Well, his link is in the
And
description.
I'm gonna be real nice. If I win it, all I want you to do is send me to Denver. Give the other one away again.
Back as a donation to the channel. Beautiful.
That's what
I'll
I
hold you
said.
to that. I'll hold you to that.
Frank
Hold me to it.
Bond is here. Hey, Frank.
Yeah, Vern
how you
LaPointe won
doing?
last month. That's what he did. Yeah, he won last month's giveaway. We gave away a 5-ounce Apollo coin last month, and Vern won it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
Giving away nice coins.
we try to have fun with it.
I think, Ida, you need to get someone to look at it because just because they're uncirculated doesn't mean they're what you refer to as slabbable.
How you
Not
doing,
all
Ida?
Uncirculated are worthy of grading.
And those are two of the most common dates: the ADS
They
and
have to be
81S.
exceptionally uncirculated.
Even if you get MS64, it's probably not worth slabbing on.
If it's not a 5, I don't think
No.
it's worth slabbing on those 2 dates. Well, the 80 is a little better in 4.
A little bit, yeah.
The 81.
But yeah, you got to make sure that they're
Yeah, you
real
got to make
relevant.
sure. I think 5.
Yeah.
Wow, there's so many comments. I'm so
Well, I said hi to Ida, but it's
We've got a good crowd, 70 people here. Thanks, everybody.
Is there 7? I haven't even looked. I've just been trying to keep.
Well, right
up
now
with
it's
the
69
chat.
dudes.
Dudes, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for pushing the like. Wow. So if you guys haven't checked out Mike Kittle, you haven't checked out Mike Boyer from Mid-America, their links are in the description. Show them some love. I mean, they're both great guys, And hey, they're the double mics. They can't all be bad, right?
Thanks.
So I have really, really enjoyed this stream. It's getting close to an hour. Yeah. What do you guys think? Have you had fun?
I always have fun. That's why I keep coming back.
Anytime I can get on here and chat about coins with people that like chatting about coins, I'm all for it.
Uh-oh. Bees Nuts is here. I got to do that every time I see him. Frank Mon says Eminem.
Ida wants to know if a 1921 is a better date. 21 peace dollar is a little better. 21 Morgan's pretty common.
Yeah,
Actually,
real
a 21 is good in the dime, the half, the dollar.
Yeah.
They didn't make a quarter. The penny sucks. The 21S is better on the nickel. So, yeah, everything but the 21 penny is good, pretty much. Is that about right?
21 Morgans are pretty common unless you got a gem or
Well,
better.
yeah, except for the Morgan and the penny.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the plain Buffalo 21 is still a little bit better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Someone want to answer that one? Take your pick.
Morgan was about 2 million.
Like somebody played with it, yeah.
Well, it's just
It actually detracts the value a little bit.
it's still worth over silver though, but
Yeah.
it is plated.
Yeah.
It would throw in. I don't care how nice it was being plated like that. I would probably throw it over in my calls.
I would just, if some people like that kind of stuff, I mean, it's always worth more than a silver because it's $1, but how much more would depend on the appeal of it. And now Ida's saying 23. Again, must be an extremely high.
That's a very common one.
5 plus.
Yeah, common date.
I don't send in 23s unless I send them in bulk, 1923s. Well, guys, 2 minutes.
Guys, I was one of them that was down in Tyler, Texas with me. We had a great time.
We got 2 minutes left. So we're going to go ahead and close out a minute. Now, when we close out, I'll put you guys up and we'll put you down in the basement and we'll talk after the show. Who wants to go first? How about Mike?
Already closing out? Okay. All the fun is in.
It's 1 minute before 8, and we've
That's
always
fine.
been an hour show. We don't want to go.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm ready. Sorry, guys. I'm not like that. He is.
Well, I just said Mike. How do you know which Mike I was talking about?
Because you said he was Michael. I'm Mike. Hey, guys. Thank you very much for attending. We really had a great time tonight. I hope you guys come back in a couple weeks and see us. Michael, I really appreciate you coming on. We really appreciate having you. I hope you had a good time. Guys, keep on stacking. Come on back and see us. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Keith. Just want to remind you guys all, appreciate all the support you give to my channel as well, all the viewers as well. Every month we do a really great giveaway. Make sure you guys get in those each month. Second Friday of every month, you got the Coin Club meeting on my channel. You guys are all invited. We have an educational presentation. The last 2 years worth of those meetings are online if you missed those. Lots of great speakers there. And we do other fun stuff too. Check us out. And thanks again, Keith.
Well, I guess that's about it for the show. Again, I'm humbled. There's so many people in here. That is awesome. Let me, Ida's sitting here saying, let's go another hour. We can't go another hour, Ida. Sorry. I'm again humbled. Check these guys out. Their links are in the description to their YouTube channels. The Mike and Mikes are awesome guys. I really enjoy having all of them up here on my channel. Maybe someday we'll get Big Mike there over at Mid-America to have this on his channel someday if he ever gets unbusy enough. He's so busy running that shop. So, guys, check out his shop. Check out Mike Kittle's website. And until next time, thank you so much. And we will see you. We'll see you somewhere. Video tomorrow at noon on the Coin Crew channel. Until then, I don't have anything scheduled until Sunday, Fun Day auction. So, guys, rock on, keep on learning, and keep on stacking. See you later.